Oh my goodness, y'all. We're gonna start at the 3 minute mark. Oh my God. If you saw Seeking Sister Wife tonight, because I don't know if I want to review it tonight, but I will say spoiler alert for if you're in here. Spoiler. Let me put that in the comments. Spoiler alert. Spoiler, because I know we're gonna end up, somebody's gonna say something, I'm gonna end up saying something. Y'all know how we do. Okay, y'all, we're gonna start at the 3 minute mark. Welcome to Burgundy Blue Commentary. I introduce myself because I'm super duper new to YouTube, and I also like to start because I hope that you can see, well, not see me, but you can hear me. So I'm new to YouTube. Here's my Cash App. If you want to donate, I'm not monetized. I'm just doing this for fun. So $1 would be appreciated. You don't have to do it. Just you being here is enough. I swear to you. I really appreciate you just coming to this little old YouTube channel. Okay. I also want to invite you to my Patreon. I have a Patreon where we go more in depth on different subjects we talk about, including seeking sister wives. We get a little bit inboxy, a little bit what's going on. All right, y'all. So that's my Patreon. Everything is burgundy blue, including everything's in my banner. Okay, y'all. We almost at that 3 minute mark. I hope that you are having a wonderful night. When I tell you it's spoiler alert, 4 people in the room, I just want you to know, spoiler alert. When I tell you what is going on, let's start with Taylor. We're not even going to start with the show. I'm sorry. Let's start with Christeline. We're not even going to start with the show. We're going to start with the Snowdens and Christeline. Why my picture so pixely? That's why I need to put, let me put my little cash up. There you go. That's why, because I need new stuff. So we're going to start with the Snowdens and Christeline. Okay, y'all. Here's the tea. Earlier today, I was sitting here minding my business. Y'all know I mind my business because how else would I be able to bring you videos every 2 seconds doing my research? And earlier this week, I inboxed Christeline because I just wanted her to know that I did put a request in to follow her. But I'm always honest. I'm like, I'm a blogger. I'm new. I don't know what is what's allowed and what's not in YouTube land yet. So I'm learning. So I inboxed Christeline. I inboxed mostly everybody. So she had 238 followers. All of a sudden I get an alert. I'm sitting there like, what is going on? I get an alert and then I find out it's Christeline. I'm like, what? It's Christeline? Oh, wait, whoa. When did this happen? So I said, okay, let me just look up in here. And it says she accepted your follower request. I said, all right, let me get up and make it do what it do. So I go over. I'm like, dang, I can't report nothing because it's private. So I inbox her. I'm telling y'all the whole tea. So I inbox her like, hey, just so you know, this is Burgundy Blue Commentary. I'm on YouTube, blah, blah, blah. Just so you know. I find out all of a sudden it started changing. 860 followers. Then it go to like 968. It started at 200, guys. So I'm like, now, wait a minute. She just accepting anybody. So I look, it's public. Game on. All right, let's get to Christeline. Christeline, before we even start this, if you see, we rooting for you, girl. No matter what happened, we don't know what's happening. Y'all not telling us what happened, but we're gonna break it down up in here. Y'all, when I found out that Christeline had opened her Instagram up, I went bananas. And this was before the show. I went and rewatched the show because we know that Christeline came to town with her 2 beautiful children, and all of this has went down. And then we also know that she has been doing hearts under I Am Divine Soul, which is Taylor. And from the show, we know that her and Taylor are friends. So all of this is new to us. And then we saw Taylor post this: sick of fake news, sick of the lies. I'm nobody's enablers. Throw the whole show away. That was today. # seeking sister wife. So if Taylor is doing this under an NDA, allegedly, we know what happened with the Snowdens, allegedly. What is going on? Taylor says, I will not be silenced. I know too much to be silenced. We look around while we're minding our business. The Snowdens are talking about their day in court. Christeline and Taylor are posting up cool days. We see that Vanessa then came out of nowhere from Australia talking about the same people that did you wrong are telling a different version of the story and they're playing the victim. And then we see people doing hearts under it, including Christeline. Let's do a breakdown. I wanted to give y'all a background. Let's go ahead and look on Christeline's Instagram, and we're going to try to claim fair use. I definitely inbox. I definitely made sure it was public. I didn't want to share any information that wouldn't be. We're not going to show the babies. We're just going to show what she put out there that I think is important. Even though the babies are on TV, that's just what I do on my channel. We'll try to avoid the babies as best as possible. This is Christeline's Instagram. You guys, first of all, Christeline is a total beauty. Let me just, I'm sorry, guys. I got this in the way. Christeline is a total bombshell. Look at her with her braids. She's on the beach and she tagged in Malibu, California. If you notice, it's November of 2020. Our newest photos of Christeline is January. And people are asking her how she's doing as of 4 weeks ago. And I'm thinking that's just a general how you doing. But she posted this lovely song. It was just amazing. And we go over here in November, she's in Malibu, right? But that's not what I want you to see. I want you to go up here to what she's posting here. Mrs. ... It says Mrs. MRS, Mrs. ... We know that's the Snowden's property right there because they post enough pictures on the side, things like that, allegedly. This is Christeline, 83 weeks ago, Mrs. Now, if we go back, we know that's about a year and a half, right? 52 weeks in a year. Yeah. And that puts us in the timeline where we are. The beginning of COVID was last year. So exactly, let's say 52 weeks, we would say. The beginning of COVID was about March of last year. So let's say that's 52 weeks. So a little bit before that, for her to have Mrs. up there, Mrs. ... that means something. Like, was she married to Dimitri, or is this just a statement? You guys, it says the Wi-Fi is slowing up. I hope it's okay. It's not on my thing, but sometimes StreamYard does that. Yeah. Hey, Kimberly, welcome. So these are Christeline opened up her page, Purple Heart again. So it's a Purple Heart for Domain. This is 30 weeks ago. 30 weeks ago. Mrs. Okay, I gotta go back because some of these are mixed up. 83 weeks, 30 weeks. We'll have to dissect this later. I just thought this was exciting to see that Christeline is letting us know that basically, I'm gonna try to skip through. Oh, you know what? I'm in the family first. I was trying not to do the babies. I'm sorry about that, guys. Just letting us know that as of 24 weeks ago, she was okay. We had to do the math for all of this. She's still in Malibu, California. She doing it up. You know what I mean? When did it go wrong? When did it go wrong? You know what I mean? So she's letting us know from afar, I think, and I think it's fitting that she's okay. 25 weeks ago, gratitude, and then a Purple Heart. Let's do the math. How many weeks? 25 weeks ago, half a year. Carry the one. Let me see. No. Divide by carry the 0. When did it go wrong? One of the posts I want to put is she says, we're all made of all of those who have built and broken us. Christeline, you look fabulous. Glad to see that you're showing us a little bit of your world. Another fun fact, Christeline is followed by I Am Divine Soul, Taylor, and she's followed by Vanessa. See, this is my thing. What do Vanessa have to do with the new relationship? This is sort of like solidifying that all the women probably allegedly witnessed something. Because what Vanessa got to do with Christeline and Taylor? She also reposted Taylor's post. Sick of the fake news, sick of the lies. I'm nobody's enabler. Throw the whole show away. So I had picked up on something as well. Let me go on over to Vanessa's post. I didn't say anything yesterday because by Christeline being kind of private, I was like, I don't want to bring alert because she only had 238 followers. And I looked up like, ooh, honey, she all on Vanessa post. What is going on over here? So let me see if y'all can see, or if I hate, there she goes. If you go down, you see the mouse right here from I Am Divine Soul yelling out loud. And then right below that is Christeline Peterson co-signing what Vanessa says. The same people that did you wrong. But I don't know if that's the one she was co-signing, y'all. I have a theory in my head that she was co-signing this one, which is my favorite one, the Kumbaya Enabler. I love it. I love it. It's like shady but peaceful. I just love it so much. So, y'all, what do you think by Christeline open up her page, Vanessa clapping back, Taylor saying something? In my personal opinion, Dimitri probably like, Dimitri over there, he's boiling, honey. He is over it. Dimitri is like, I can't, you know what I mean? So what do y'all think we're going to do? What are we going to do with this? Like, this is a lot of tea. You know what I mean? I just know Dimitri over there, like, I can't. This is too much. What are we going to do with this? I feel like unless TLC makes a move, this is a wasted gain for the ladies. It's like, okay, let me just say this and I'm gonna read the comments. It takes a lot for everybody to back up Christeline because at the end of the day, nobody really know each other, right? Christeline doesn't know Taylor doesn't know Christeline. They definitely don't know Vanessa, allegedly. So it all had to be allegedly some collective experience. Let's read the comments. I would love to hear what y'all think. While I read the comments, I'm just gonna I want to cue something else for you guys because I just think this is just something else. I'm gonna put this Mrs. right here. I mean, how long was this Mrs. here? I don't know anything about how you can formulate the Instagram story Mrs. ... Okay, let's read the comments. This is juicy. Christeline, thanks for throwing the girl a breadcrumb. I am, you know what I mean? I'm a firm believer of just making sure that it's solidified. To me, this is deep. I think it might be in vain. Like, y'all, we gonna have y'all, if y'all saw something, say something. The clues right now, the clues are just like my little if while you're here, please hit the like. Please hit the like if you're here. I really would appreciate it. The clues are just bringing people to your Instagram, making people look, making people report on it. Are you truly okay? That's the bottom line. No matter if you're the Snowdens, no matter if you're Christeline, are you truly okay? All right, let's read these comments. Hello, everybody. Hello, Ashley's a piece of work. Yeah. Ashley husband doesn't want it, and that's bad. I watched all those episodes. I never saw any kind of passion between them. Like, sort of like with the Clarks. Gerard is still all over his wife. They still kissing. You know what I mean? Even though I think he found Kayla, like he said in the club, and was like, "Babe, I found somebody. She cute," and she like, "Okay, bring her home." But he still show his wife love and attention. I don't see that from the Snowdens. Everybody's different, but kind of weird. Yeah, it's a whole S show. Taylor mama was tried to tell her not. Yeah. So if you guys watch tonight, spoiler alert, we're gonna be probably talking. We'll break it down fully tomorrow, but we'll probably talk about it today because my favorite quote of the entire show was, I want to know y'all favorite quote from the entire show before it was one quote from the entire show that I just was like, yes. Can I get my quickie now? Is it time for my quickie? Bring it on. I can't with nobody. Hey, Zell. Yeah. I never saw no yeah, the way Dimitri was looking at Christeline. Yeah, he likes Christeline. And we can look at Christeline and just see, first of all, no shade, no tea. I'm short. I'm average height. I'm 5'4". Christeline looks like she might be 5'1" and she's teeny tiny. And Dimitri probably loves that. You know what I mean? If this is the reports is that he's 5'6". I have no idea if he's 5'6", but the reports are he's 5. Can you imagine? Because Taylor's kind of lengthy. You know what I mean? From the TV, he's probably like, Christeline all little and stuff. She all vulnerable. You know? Yeah, watch about the kids. Taylor's taking her. Yeah, Taylor is. I told y'all me and a good girlfriend. I wish if anybody knew over here. And and while we were chatting, we were thinking about going to where she's having a retreat, and she posted about it. I ain't going by myself because I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared Dimitri will be there. Like, yeah, you talking stuff, but we were trying to see how we could go because we have been on lockdown so long. Like that's it. All the activities Taylor had for the price she had, it was like with everything included. We was like, yes. So hopefully she has another one because we really want to go. But my girlfriend didn't call me back today. So yeah, we could just go in and look and stuff. But if somebody found out I'm Burgundy, it'd be a mess. Dimitri, I think, doesn't like Taylor or Ashley. He's into Christeline. I think he's into Christeline for sure. Now, why? Now, if you think Ezell, if he's not into Taylor or Ashley, well, Ashley's their stuff. If he's not into, who saw this episode tonight with the kiss? Please put the BB if you saw the kiss. If you buy your computer or tablet, BB if you saw the kiss. That was the most weird thing with the Snowdens I ever saw in my life. I said I never saw passion. I've never saw passion. It's like we communicate, and don't get me wrong, I know people that have been together 10 or 12 years. It got to be some passion because Ashley pump out a baby every 3 days, so it got to be something. Oh, y'all, you saw that kiss music notes. I was like, I mean, and he didn't even go back in for Ashley. He was like, yeah, okay, can't reach. Here you go. Just TLC. If I was Ashley, I would have called TLC like, y'all need to cut that out. Don't play that. You guys. Yeah, he does not give her any passion. And Ashley is beautiful. You know what I mean? It's, I just think they're more friends because when you get into that mentality, like I was looking at even the Sister Wives, the original, they run their family like a business. And Christeline getting there with her 2 babies in the middle of quarantine. I imagine it must be excitement, but I imagine it must be something else. Dimitri likes fresh meat. Why is that making me? Kimberly, why is that cracking me up? Guys, if you're in here, hit the like. I have 32 people in here and no likes. Please like. Dimitri likes fresh meat. Lust can never be, yeah. You know what? And that's what I was saying. Like, why they just can't roll up on somebody? You know what I mean? It's just a mess. I do too. I think she's sexually fluid. Not I just think she's like, because if we look at, because Taylor, okay, if she's not bi, if she put herself out there on divorce court and then put herself out there again for a sister, I just think she's sexually fluid and there's nothing wrong with that. Hey, Go ahead. Use it before you lose it, honey. Ain't Taylor like 30, maybe 29? Go ahead, mama. Lose it before you, because I know Ashley up in that house like, golly, come watch these kids so I can go to the club. Do something. Y'all, so let's go back to Christeline's post. Do y'all want to talk about Sister Wives tonight? We could do it for like 10 minutes and then come back. But you guys, this Mrs. right here, this Mrs. So that would mean that she married Dimitri over a year ago if this is what she did. Now, we have looked, we have searched. I have not found any wedding photos, anything that show the Snowdens over there in Africa, because that was my theory. Like maybe they got married in Africa. But I did do some 90-day fiance research. And if you come over on a travel visa, now this is spoiler alert, guys. If you didn't see tonight's episode, I'm about to spoil something. Did you guys catch what Ashley said? Even though she said it so clear, like that was, I think TLC just put that in. Like she had said it, but then because the incident happened, they probably went back and redid it. It was like, she was like, if that's possible, this is me saying allegedly. She was like, even though Christeline is here on a, even though she's here, they have their passports. So we just told them to come on earlier before the pandemic started. And she's here on a was it a vacation? Somebody correct me. Was it a vacation visa? She said it's so clear. Since they already had their passports to travel, even though they're not here to stay, they're here on a visit visa. So she said it like, why do we need to know all that? I think TLC put that in there because I think next week gonna be messy, and then we're gonna run into what's happening. You know what? That's what we was wondering. Let me tell you something. Let's say this, Kimberly. I'm with you. Let me tell you this. Taking a breath so people know this is so sensitive to talk about a DV situation, right? This is alleged, but as a woman, and I'm pro women, I still gotta look at even though we know Christeline is from the foreign land of, whatever she came from South Africa. She's came from beautiful South Africa. Okay. We know how 90-Day Fiance go. If you're a fan of that, I am. Being someone that have friends and colleagues and stuff like that came from different countries, I see how it go a little bit. The process is grueling. You know what I mean? I'm like, just let them over. Like, come on, why do you gotta do all that? Christeline, I'm saying all that to say, we are protecting Christeline. I'm protecting, not putting y'all in there, because she is a woman, and because Taylor and Vanessa are speaking up for Christeline. That's what I want to tell you. My stance is on it. Christeline saying and filing the report makes me, Burgundy Blue, say, oh my goodness, Christeline's in trouble. Taylor and Vanessa co-signing Christeline make me say, oh my God, Vanessa was in trouble too. Vanessa leaving via text message and having her mama and her sister to pack her room, and they said room. That made me say, oh my goodness, something else is wrong. The fact that the Snowdens had more than one potential sister wife within 10 years makes me say something's wrong. All right. Do I got all that down? So y'all here? All right. Because I don't want nobody to think I'm anti anything. How this ever? Dimitri, the case was dropped, and Dimitri's restraining order part was dissolved, and a restraining order was not placed against Ashley. We still can't forget about that. That's all I'm saying. As a person that reports this, that's all I'm saying. Not taking no sides, not doing anything. Did Taylor help the situation by, probably it was editing, but by her saying, I'm ready to move in now, I don't want to leave? No. It looked weird. It looked weird. So that's my stance with it. What do I feel up in my shondo? Like all up in my gut? I don't know, because it's only 30 minutes a week. But if I had to say it, some ain't right that y'all seeking a sister wife. Because the other couples that seek sister wives, the history of it, they usually seeking a wife for a permanent position right away. It's not dating, steaming the vajay. It's not, you got to go on a diet. Those are not the most important things in seeking a sister wife from other people. It's values, asking how they feel about it. The Snowdens never ask anybody how they feel about being a sister wife. Like what they always like, how do you feel about being a mother? How do you feel about being with a family with kids? How do you feel? Are you going to wash the dishes? How do you feel about cooking? Oh no, I don't want to cook, but I'll do laundry. Okay, cool. What do you feel about alternating nights? It's never, what do you want to do? You're here, you're with us. What's going to be your outlet? That's my issue. Let's go on to the text. If I'm making myself clear. So we don't know. Did I find it weird that Taylor and Christeline was communicating? First of all, I'm probably older than a lot of people even in this chat, okay? Let Auntie Burgundy give you a tip. If you have a threesome with somebody, and I don't know anything about that allegedly. If you have a threesome with somebody, would you let your man, if you brought, this is for the ladies or the men, whoever, if you were having a threesome with your mate, would you let them communicate with the person beforehand to vibe with them before they get? No, you're going to get in and you're going to get out. The only people you vibing with is right here. It's kind of strange, so just looking at it on all sides, guys, I still feel for Christeline. Don't get me wrong, but I'm just like, and the side note, Dimitri just very smart. Can I say that? I don't think a text message should be warranted in anything in court. That's my personal opinion. And I told you, I don't think text, all that stuff, you can go download something on your iPhone right now and spoof the heck out of somebody. So I hope that wasn't the only outlet. That's just my opinion. Let's read these messages. Please hit the like if you're here. Thanks for joining me. Let's talk about this Seeker Sister Wives. And we're glad at the end of the day, Christeline, okay, because guys, sorry, drinking water. Things can go really left really, really fast, right? So I'm glad she's okay. Did y'all see the wife who divorced her husband to be able to bring the Brazil? You talking about Bert? Yes, Bert and you guys, what's her name? Can never remember her name, but yes, we saw that. Did y'all see the wife who divorced her husband to be able to bring the Brazilian woman to the U.S.? Never divorced my husband for a whole nother woman. These women broke any therapy. I think with that case, the fact that he be like, God got to get rid of your jealousy. Go sit down, Garrett. Keep it in your pants. The crossover we need. Yes, hey, Jamaican girl. Dimitri, first of all, Ashley, Dimitri is scary. When you partner with somebody, it's not, Ashley can't be on Seeking Sister Wives without Dimitri. You know what I mean? She has to get her bag up. Like, what does Ashley do? We know she does hula dance and stuff like that, but what is bringing in is Ashley bringing in the income? Dimitri's very smart. Very smart. Thank you, Kimberly. Ooh, yeah, he said that. But did y'all remember like season 2 when he was talking about Vanessa, he was talking about pulling her hair? He was saying that immediately. Like, y'all got to go back to the season before this and see it. Ashley is tired, baby. It don't make, everything's weird. Everything's weird. Y'all, do y'all want to, Danielle, thank you. Did y'all see what Danielle. Danielle said, "Is it time for my quickie?" And he was like, But and this is spoiler. What got me was the way that Bert said, "I'ma leave y'all for a little bit." Bert was saying, "I'ma leave y'all so y'all could vibe." And I don't know, but they should have showed okay, I see you music notes. They should have showed about if they did make out or something, because it immediately her husband came in being matronly with Danielle. You know what I mean? It's just it's so bad. Garrick had me dying today to cry. But why they go Izelle, why they go console Garrick? Like, oh, Garrick during the divorce with Danielle, and he leaving Bert, he would had a straight face, happy. Leaving Bert, he crying. Bert is not, let me tell you, Bert is manipulating the situation, honey. Bert is not, don't, Bert is not, Bert is smart. She is manipulating the situation. She gonna go up there and take everything Danielle got. And Garrick is not interested. Yeah. I think Ashley just, y'all, can we? I'm not gonna keep y'all because I gotta come back tomorrow. Please like if you're in the room. Please like. It helps the algorithm on YouTube. We're 5 months in. I appreciate y'all. Y'all, I was sitting there like, I cannot. Did y'all see the way? First of all, we gotta go into the Clarks, honey. Why they? Can I ask you something? And I'm not trying to be funny. It's the people that saw this. Spoiler alert. We're talking about tonight's episode. If you didn't see it, spoiler alert. Why they were doing a montage like Kayla not with us no more? Is Kayla still with us? It was like, y'all, I'm so sick of the Clarks. They give me like, but did y'all see that montage they was doing on Kayla? Kayla just stopped answering the phone. Just stop answering the phone. Did you see the montage? I was like, is she still alive? Why are y'all doing this tribute? It was like they were playing The End of the Road by Boyz II Men. Like, what is this tribute for Kayla? She just basically said she okay. She's straight on y'all. And then the mom, the wife, she's just this one right here with the Kayla, like, I'm not getting back in that bed. I need to get me a job. I can't lay here in the bed with y'all all day. And during the confessional, I don't know if y'all know this, but I was dying because Gerard was calling Kayla and the baby was in the background just standing on a chair like, look at me, daddy, look at me. Y'all have to go back and watch it. Like, she was about to fall off the chair. Gerard too busy trying to see if Kayla gonna answer the phone. Kayla ain't thinking about y'all. She came, she did what she did, and she gone. Okay. And I have a theory about Gerard's job. We're gonna save that for tomorrow. I have a theory about it. It was just so let me read these comments. They too much. Very smart. Very smart. Thank you. Thank you. He said, I was wondering, like, why they got this montage? Did she die? Like, and I'm not laughing about death. I'm like, I had to look. I had to stop what I was doing. I was cooking dinner. I was like, wait a minute. Is she still with us? Because we know it's serious stuff going on in the world. They're like, yeah, she just wouldn't answer the phone. I'm 22, 23, and y'all want me to come in there with your 4 kids. Again, y'all want to have a household of kids, and you want to build your kingdom. And you saw Mama Clark was washing them dishes. That's what Kayla would have been in there washing them dishes. She too young for all that. And y'all, we saw, and I actually like the Clarks, but do y'all think this is going to be the end? Because I think that no, it's not going to be the end, right? Because we saw the preview when somebody else is asking to be in Gerard's life, a friend. Okay. Why did that little girl is Sandy? Girl, why did she have to say yes, sir? That was enough, right? And Vanessa trying to out freak Kayla, like, I am tired. This bed, my pillows are smashed over here. They furry. I am tired, girl. Y'all, they stayed. I can imagine Kayla worked a hard night. She's sitting here minding her business and they just stressing her out. I'm like, y'all need to get in Gerard. And they were like, she has a job that's working with the public, but he already said, and she continued to work, but he had already said that she worked in the club. Baby, they was calling Kayla. Kayla was like, no. Kayla was like, I am done. No, honey. Don't keep calling me over there. Oh, y'all, it's just, the Seeking Sister Wives has turned into Seeking Freak Life. That's about it. Besides the wind, it's the wind. I keep saying the Winfields. I keep the Winfields. The normal couple. The normal couple. Let's read some more of these comments. Vanessa needs to hire a nanny. She does. When Vanessa was washing dishes, I bet she like this. This bitch may come back here and do these things. Right? Because remember, she was like that she fought with Kayla because of the dishes were splattered. I mean, something splattered in a microwave and she went off. Can you imagine? I'm in here, clean virgin, intimate, because they love use the word intimate. Just tell me you want to be intimate. Just tell me you want to be intimate. Just tell me. That's all you gotta do. And the dude's like, I want to be intimate. Why you want to be intimate? Because he doesn't want to tell you. When Vanessa, can you imagine? I'm equally having intimacy with your husband, and you sitting up in here gonna tell me that something splattered in the microwave. You just know it was a level of something else. You know what I mean? You just know it was something. You already know it was not an equal thing. So Kayla went out there and worked 2 jobs and got her money up. And Gerard probably does not like that she's in the club. I mean, look, we didn't play this, but look at this. Can you imagine? Can you imagine somebody telling you to clean out the microwave after you got to be filmed doing this? And Kayla's so young. What if this is from a business perspective? Because I'm assuming Kayla worked at the club from what Gerard has said and stuff like that. He took her phone away. She was on her phone. He took her phone away. You got something hanging on the ceiling. Can you imagine in 10 years, this is on the internet, replaying, and this is what, you know what I mean? Your Kayla babies now have to see. And do Kayla get a check? Do Kayla get an NDA? You know what I mean? If she had to sign an NDA for this level of what she was on Seeking Sister Wives, I don't think that's fair. You know what I mean? I think that she should be able to get something out the deal. You know what I mean? If that's my opinion. That mama, their kids older enough. I love it, Jamaica girl. I love it. But you could tell Mama Clark is a mess. You could tell Mama Clark is all about it. She all about the poly life. You could tell that. So go ahead, girl. Go ahead, Mama Clark, trying to act like I love you, Kayla, and I miss her. Give me a kiss, babe. Give me a kiss. I wonder how old Mama Clark is. I'm assuming that the Clark. Now, one thing he said that really made me mad. Now, this will make me mad. One of the oldest forms of marriage, how kingdoms were built, boy. This right here, Kayla look like one of the babies in the back. Now, one of the things that he said, because I live for the Clarks and they're just outlandish. One of the things he said was she wanted to find herself or be her own woman, but he didn't think she had to do that outside of the home. I'm like, that's exactly what she needs to do that. Because y'all cannot brainwash this child. And I'm not saying that as a disrespect to her. Y'all can't tell her how to be. She needs to learn that for herself. Can you imagine Vanessa Clark telling her, oh no, the dishes go over here. You fold the clothes this way. You pump when he pumped twice, you pump 3 times back. You know what I mean? Let me live my life and learn how to do my own thing. That's all I'm saying. Like she did the right thing. And baby, COVID came along, gave her out. She was like, oh, y'all, I can't be over there. Good. Peace. Let's read these comments and get out of here before we get in trouble. It's 45 people in here. Please hit the like. It will help me here on YouTube. I really appreciate it. Thank you. I think Colton Winder, that's who it is tired already of his 2 wives. He was like, let's wait to add another wife. Y'all are already stressing me out. When it comes to Colton, okay, let me see if I even brought Colton. You know, they're the most subdued couple, so we don't even have to find them. But when it comes to Colton, I want to say that he's a little more like, remember his first wife is having trouble getting pregnant, and she was having trouble relating to having the new baby by his second wife. And I just feel like let her have the next. I feel like Colton is responsible. I see what you're saying, but they trying to push this third wife on him, and he like, no, like let's wait for what God has for her. And I don't think he's attracted to the third wife either. That's just it. As plain and normal as we want to say that Colton is, he's not attracted to that lady. He's trying to say it in a nice. He like, she's nice and all. Yeah, she's nice. He's not attracted to that lady. And Colton got to come up in there and pay all them bills, and then he got to provide and do the deed to make the family bigger. He's not attracted to that woman. And he needs the other the first wife. Dang, is she even on here? She's so cute too. I forget her name. The first wife, with, I don't know, to the left. She's so adorable, and she's having trouble with fertility issues, even taking medication for. Look at all this land they got, and y'all just gonna have somebody y'all met come up in here. Colton like, no, not on my watch, not on my watch. And I think he's doing the right thing, because if that girl come up in there and get pregnant, I'm not trying to say what's in his first wife heart. I'm just saying that could be like, she got to love all these children while she's trying to get pregnant. And y'all correct me if I'm wrong. Isn't it something with like the male sperm count? Like, I don't know, but when you're trying to do IVF and all these different things, don't they got to hold it till you ovulate and all that? So if he got to get the other wives pregnant, you know what I mean? So he like, no, we good. And they trying to force this third wife on him. I think he being responsible. Yeah, she look like one of the kids. Yeah. he said he said she's nice and all. Yeah, I think she's nice, but I don't feel a spark. And they like, oh no, you won't feel a spark over the phone. He like, I will feel something over the phone. Let Christeline call Colton. He gonna feel a spark. He's gonna feel a spark. Tammy, that's her. And I just loved it. Their wedding picture just made me cry a little bit. And I think she genuinely likes her sister wife. I think that Tammy and Sophie are genuinely friends. You know what I mean? And they get along. Oh, you know what? Did Kimber? She's not very feminine. Sounds like something Kevin Samuels was. Kevin Samuels is in we didn't see nothing from them, did we? We didn't see them this week. We didn't see Tasha and Sinjin. I don't remember, because I was too engulfed on when Christeline came through the house with them kids, and Taylor looked like she was getting kind of jealous a little bit. And I don't think, and people were saying in the little group I'm in that Taylor was feeling jealous. I think Taylor really saw, I'm not just about to be running around LA. I'm about to be responsible for 5 children. If what's my dude name? If Dimitri want to go on a date Have we seen Dimitri go on a date with his wife yet in all 3 seasons? Y'all, have y'all seen Ashley and Dimitri go on a solo date? Please let me know in the comments. I don't know why that just crossed my mind. Okay, so if Dimitri goes on a date with somebody, what if he decides to let me go bond with Chrissy and Taylor at the same time? You know, one person's at home taking care of all them babies. Y'all, again, I say Cody sitting up there like, y'all thought this was gonna be easy, huh? You guys, I just don't know. Seeking Sister Wives is one of the most interesting forms of television I have ever seen, in my opinion. I really enjoy it. I really wish Christeline the best and the Snowdens. I don't know what happened and how it got messed up, but my theory is all that pressure came in during wait. Did y'all hear when Dimitri, oh man. Okay, so I have to get clearance because I want to. Taylor said something. Okay, they were in the kitchen. Christeline, y'all follow me. And let me know if you remember. They was in the kitchen, right? Christeline had just came and they all got their glasses to cheers, right? And Christeline said something and Taylor interjected like, if I can interject, just the point that you made it here before the international flights were canceled means you belong here. Did you see the way that Dimitri looked at Taylor? And he was like, anyway. I don't know if y'all caught that, but it's the kitchen scene. He looked at her like Taylor, don't be speaking until you spoken to. I caught that right away. I was like, wait a minute. And then the editing, the way they edited it, I was like, y'all could have took that out. And he was like, anyway, like I was saying, I was like, oh, okay, guess so. All right, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and end the Snowdens. I hope this is rectified. Right now, I do understand they're being judged in the YouTube court of public opinion and the Instagram court of public opinion. But I do think it's really, really, really interesting to the fact that Christeline is now sort of speaking out. So I wonder if Discovery said, you know what? We can't do it no more. Like, did they film something? Did Christeline film something? You all have your camera phones in the house. Is something going on where, you know what I mean? It's telling. It's telling. I want to go down a little more. I mean, just to be here. She's here, smiling, happy. I did not catch any rings on her or anything like that. I did not. So I believe she probably did clean up her page before she opened it up to the public, but it was not a lot of pictures on it at first when I first went. Let's read a little bit. You guys remember the very first potential sister wife? Is that the one he slept with? Yeah, he slept with her and she was like 22. Oh, just a mess. Dimitri, keep it in your pants. And he was like, we were intimate. What is this intimacy that you speak of, Dimitri? Oh man, and poor Ashley over there, nothing's going on but oral crevice to oral crevice. Girl, if you say so. Ain't nothing going on but oral crevice to oral crevice. Girl, if you think so, because I don't think so. But they did say on the episode tonight that Taylor and Dimitri had not been intimate. So that always brings me to the point on if Taylor was even really interested. You know what I mean? If she was like I said, you there in LA, you young, you popping. Not to say she wouldn't have sex with Dimitri or anything like that, but you young, you free. Free rent in LA, y'all. I'm not saying that's why Taylor was there, but can you imagine going down there, you're rent free, your bills taken care of, and you don't have any obligations. But now you turn around 5 kids and walk through the door, and Ashley sitting over there with a belt over her shoulder and a ruler. Like, you gonna watch these kids and you gonna do things, because at the end of the day, that's Ashley's house, and she's gonna want things done the way she wants them done. That ain't no shade. Ezel, you caught that? Taylor was like, I don't know about being a mother to these kids. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's just, but I'm here for it too. Okay, so they did not the internet is saying that Ashley is not pregnant. She has this condition that separates the muscles from the stomach walls or something. We'll do a video about that, but it's a condition she has that pokes her stomach out. I don't know if I can find it. But this is what they said. And I was like, oh, okay. You know what I mean? I can definitely see that. It's called diastasis recti, a condition commonly known that occurs. Hold on, let me get that up. This is from Monsters and Critics. It turns out Ashley is not pregnant, and she also has a condition called diastasis recti. The condition commonly occurs during and after pregnancies. Is a separation of the muscles that make six-pack abs. The most noticeable symptom of the condition is a bulge or pooch, which some fans have noticed about Ashley's otherwise healthy physique. Ashley has answered fans' questions about her being pregnant before. She wasn't happy about people making assumptions. Okay? So y'all heard it there. Y'all. They a mess. Y'all, we're going to get out of here. Please like, please comment, please subscribe. I'll be back tomorrow. I'm doing all the research I can for y'all. At the bottom is my Cash App, Burgundybluecom. I appreciate you. I appreciate you just being here. Just helps me keep me running my YouTube channel. You don't have to drop $1, but if you do, bless you. And also, I have my Patreon. It starts at $3 a month. I really appreciate you. And I'm also on Buy Me a Coffee. Okay. You guys, in the comments below, if you're catching the replay, please let me know. Oh, and let me put my Cash App there right quick. There you go. Burgundy Blue. That's my Cash App if you need to grab it. Before we go, please let me know what you think about this Mrs. post with Christeline. And Christeline, we glad you got the kahunas to get up and stand up for yourself if something went wrong. That's all I got to say about it. Hey, we don't know what happened, but if something went wrong, that's it. And then let me tell you something, Christeline. Y'all talk. Don't put nothing else in writing when it comes. If the Snowdens text you right now, don't text back. Don't text back. Record all conversations, because baby, best believe they'll do it to you, honey. Ain't no joint, nothing. Okay, that's my advice. Just my advice. I wonder where Taylor stands with all this. That's what I'm really want to know. I wonder if Taylor left right after that when she saw them kids. Them kids. She was like, yeah, I'm gonna do some auditions and then I'm out. All right, y'all. Until next time, take care of yourself and take care of each other. I can't tell you how much I appreciate you. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. See you tomorrow. Bye.